Hello, my name is Pretty Verito and I'm from BSS Sciences second year. So for today, I am going to discuss about types of fluid flow and the application of continuity equation. So what is fluid flow? Fluid flow is a part of fluid mechanics and deals with fluid dynamics. It involves the motion of the fluid subjected to unbalanced forces. This motion continues as long as unbalanced forces are applied. So for example, if you are pouring water from a mug, the velocity of water is very high over the lip, moderately high approaching the lip, and very low at the bottom of the mug. The unbalanced forces is gravity and the flow continues as long as the water is available and the mug is tilted. So now let's proceed to the types of fluid flows. First is the ideal fluid. A fluid is said to be ideal when it cannot be compressed and the viscosity doesn't fall in the category of an ideal fluid. It is an imaginary fluid which doesn't exist in reality. Next is real fluid. All the fluids are real as all the fluids possess viscosity. So for the example for this are water, honey, diesel, and petrol. Next is Newtonian fluid. When the fluid obeys Newton's law of viscosity, it is known as the Newtonian fluid. For the example for this are air, water, alcohol, plain motor oil, and glycerol. So the next is non-Newtonian fluid. When the fluid doesn't obey Newton's law of viscosity, is known as non-Newtonian fluid. So the example for this is salt, solution, and molten polymers. Next is ideal plastic fluid. When the shear stress is proportional to the velocity gradient and shear stress is more than the yield value, it is known as ideal plastic fluid. So for the example for this are water suspension, clay, and fly ashes. So the next is incompressible fluid. When the density of the fluid doesn't change with the application of external force, it is known as an incompressible fluid. So for the example for this are water and oil. So lastly is the compressible fluid. When the density of the fluid changes with the application of external force, it is known as incompressible fluid, and the example for this are gas, vapor, stream, and etc. Next is this table represents the density and viscosity of different types of fluid. So as you can see, the types of fluid under the density and their viscosity. So first is ideal fluid and the density is constant and the viscosity is 0. The real fluid is variable and non-zero. Newtonian fluid is the constant or variable and the density of non-Newtonian fluid is constant or variable. So next is the application of continuity equation. So the continuity equation can be used to demonstrate the conservation of a wide range of physical phenomena including energy, mass, momentum, natural numbers, and electric charge. So the continuity equation offers useful knowledge about the flow of fluids and their behavior as they go through a pipe or hose. That's the conclusion. So fluid flow, the motion of a fluid subjected to various imbalanced forces is known as fluid flow. So the continuity equation, the rate at which mass exists a system is equal to the rate at which mass enters a system in any steady state process. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you for listening.